Welcome back to another episode of Creed Valhalla. It's been a while, so I might struggle to talk, but it's okay. This one of the last, probably. Oh my god, my gain is so high.
For a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
Professional intro. Anyway, yeah, it's one of the last. I think it's the last arc, but it's probably not the last episode.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
More like worthless and invaluable, but okay, whatever you say, whatever you say. I say that any alliance at this point is pretty goddamn pointless because, well, we're allied to like half of the England. Really. So what's the point? I don't know. The game makes me... I have to finish all the arcs. Otherwise, I don't finish the game. So we're just gonna do it. Yeah, there's gonna be probably like 1 or 2 episodes more after that. I hope 1, but the reality of it is probably 2. Because there's a whole one region which is not marked, which is the I don't know, this Shire, however you pronounce that.
Show me.
So there might be an arc related to that, but we'll see. I don't really remember.
Seems Alderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
I don't really remember what was happening in the last episode. I didn't check it and refresh, so it's a bit disappointing.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Bierstan. His household is as poorly run as his land.
There he is.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian.
Upstairs.
Your wife
Right.
acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
How does feel like live with veins all over the thing? Couldn't it? Like, I understand stone is pretty sturdy, but eventually it will crumble. You just imagine the amount of bugs in the building. Ew.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Alright, let's... I'm glad that we just met so many competent lords in this entire playthrough. Just so many.
No!
It is really a miracle that they were able to form a society of any sort. It really is. Those people like don't give a shit. They really don't. It's just... I'm the king? Alright, let's get drunk, boys. Let's get drunk.
Yeah!
I really... Yeah, you just... Either that or they go insane, like the guy, that was overseeing the Jorvik. Jorvik, yeah. I don't remember his name. It's a pretty recent episode. I don't know what the one I'm talking about. The Norse guy. Jesus Christ, this horse is so long. Is there like a speed limit, like a universal speed limit? What is your problem? Alright. What is your problem? I think they're looking for a brawl, and I'm a candid dude. And that... Pretty trivial. Don't ever talk to me again. Actually, they can't. They're physically unable to. Because they're dead. Anyway, is there like a universal speed limit in cities? Like, you know, you can't really go faster than 15 kilometers per hour on a horse. It's really unsafe. But then I'm like, bruh, it's next century. You don't know what a meter is. Neither a second. Nor an hour. What do you mean I can't? How much is that? Incredible pun. I'm just so funny. My improv is at its finest. Truly at its finest. Alright, where is this idiot?
Show me what lies ahead.
I'm actually kind of feeling it. You know, like I'm just not shutting up.
But I hope the Alderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody.
You sure? You sure?
The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
Great. No, that's a great news. Maybe
they were caught off guard
as they positive side of this story. You know, like the good side of the coin.
They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse.
3 wolves. Boars, probably
Some
not
large
boars.
prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that we are... The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Bjersten still lives.
Lash. There's quite a few possibilities.
Cast about, my friend.
Just imagine we just pull up here. Hey, request. Oh, he's dead? Oh, that's a shame.
Bjersten?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Do not let them charge you. Ha! We'll fight to the death.
That is.
Well fought. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Bjersten, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights and their families will
Why,
be cared for.
why do they
Your
encounter
people
another
sacrificed much
lord
for your
that looks
sport.
like a peasant?
They did.
I mean, he's
There is
not.
no balm
Okay, he's
for
not
my
quite a
tortured
peasant.
heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Birston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Birston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the
Damn,
wolves
that
at my door before we
a
discuss
good
your
dialogue,
fate with
like-
Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Like, it was so casual, but at the same time we get so much of the character. That was like one of the best dialogues in the entire game.
Their displeasure.
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Birston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Birstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Alfred.
When the months are coldest, the mistletoe is full grown, cloaked in her winter strength.
Meaning that we should weather this? Stay strong? Yes, that's it. Not bend in the wind like stalks of wheat. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
They are.
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes. You worry about the cost of such a festival? One that thanks God for our great harvest? Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Birstan. They're feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Birstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling.
I feel strong conspiracy slash cow.
That ceased their prattling.
Coup, sorry.
A fine
That's how you pronounce
outcome,
that.
Abel. The very
Five.
soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Birston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Birston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
You
have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I notice your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor.
Oh my god,
What
I'm a
little
love advisor
passion there
now.
was
I've
between
never
us
been
faded into
in a
bickering long
relationship.
ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your God not allow husbands and wife to part?
Our god, our king. There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Alvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
That's a strange narrative, this one. Real strange. All done, not bad. Well, it's right next to the shop, and I'm going for the rune refresh, so you know. It's on the way. And my horse. Alright. And here, okay. A bit delayed, but it's okay. I'm talking about its brain development. A little delayed, but it's okay. I'll go. There are some new saddest animations, and these are just so good. I just love that you can see the progression in each. Oh my god, you're such a piece of shit. I don't care. No care in the world. I just love that you can see them like make quite significant improvements from each animation to the next one. It's actually so cool to see.
Welcome.
And obviously the animation was so good.
One of my better pieces.
Hey, there's a new. Okay,
This would
I'll
look
buy it.
very fetching. You look so strong and powerful.
Increase heavy damage based on how long you maintain the block. Boring. Boring.
Oh, good. Just what I was looking for. Leaving already?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite incredible.
There you are.
So,
As I was saying,
There you are, Eivor. Over here.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
and now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
Oh. Alright.
You speak with some sadness. Has your time here always been tragic?
There have been tears, but also great passions. Love, foolishness, regret. Yet, is that not all lives? The best lived of them?
And what of our plan, the great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
I was there. I saw it.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year, full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane, though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Are you gonna interrupt me or can I talk? Can I actually talk? Or are we like here? Here. There is not really an indication
We
for
are
it? Okay.
here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
Okay, well, I guess. Is that the... Okay, that's the wrong door. I don't know how brothel in 9th century looks. I don't really know in modern days either.
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give.
Oh my god, there was BDSM and... Okay.
Someone's at the door.
Weird.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in. Move! Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
Oh my god, we're actually... Oh no, I thought we were running away. Like a chase scene. I just got impaled and it did like... smallest sliver of my health.
Come quietly or die, Blackbeard.
Okay, you're pissing me off with that action.
Warriors found better lodgings under our lock and key.
Arrow the dog.
Alright.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Avon of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
Gotcha.
Come on, you dry, dusty whelps! Who'll
Feel
drink?
my breath on your neck.
Clown. I didn't even have to bother going for that. Yeah, so I mean, really cool animation. It kind of sucks that they're so behind the plot, because there's still like the whole Lemannberg explosion thing going on, and now there's another arc pretty much almost finished, which is the Dream Prison arc. Just too slow, man, too slow, but they are doing a great job. Absolutely spectacular. Also, it's just like, you know, Technoblade streams are like, yeah, he's not really serious. But again, when you take those slivers, right, which, you know, Håkan is pretty much exclusively him. There are some good goddamn lines. So good, like, it genuinely makes him look like a really good actor. Which, you know, might not exactly be the case, but it's the animatics that really matter for everyone, really. I mean, I think the biggest problem is that the immersion is quite often broken during the streams of everyone, really. Because there are the bits, there is like everything. Because if there were no bits, that's just boring. It really is. You are there for personality, not for roleplay. So you just don't think about it, you just enjoy it, and you do have like narrative and such. But it really is about the people, not about the plot. But when you do take those bits that actually refer to the plot and exclusively to the plot, you do get like a really good picture overall, and like genuinely understand the potential of all that, and that they are doing quite a great job.
Saxon bastards! Rollo the imprudent? I'll show them. I'll be Rollo the Geldasunen! It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whore.
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him.
Wait, what are we questioning there again?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew, Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
Alright.
That's all for now.
While you were drinking and whore.
Lord, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
Alright.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us.
Gerhild. Lorg accused you of treachery.
She probably heard it,
He saw
you know?
you with a
He's
Saxon.
like
Look,
meter
do
away
you believe
from
that
her.
old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
That's all.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons
Let me
attacked
just lure the
us,
crew
and
members.
these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister.
Lorg. I have what I might find some evidence to test their stories.
Neither betrayed us,
Yeah,
Ake.
good.
Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. No need to hunt, and the camp is full of fresh kills.
While you were drinking and whoring,
And
Rollo,
none of
the
them are
Saxons
rabbits.
attacked us, and these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp.
Why is the audio looped? Anything more that I can find? Probably not. Well, that tells me nothing.
Gerhild. You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
That's all for now.
Alright.
Lorg. You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby, enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you. I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face him on my own.
I have what I need for...
There's nothing more, is there?
Gerhild. That's all.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lorg did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime.
Yeah, no, I'm accusing
Have
the
you
second
come to
guy,
a
even
firm
the
conclusion?
first one.
I
They're
have.
both awful, to be honest.
Let me hear it.
I just
Both choices
hate
will pain me,
hyper-
but let it be the
racism.
truth.
Lork betrayed you.
Lies! And curse you, boy, for letting this outsider sway your heart.
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil. There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
He served my father, but he always thought me a callow lackbeard.
Nothing more can be done here. But your warriors might still be alive. And I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
I told you I was loyal. How dare you doubt me?
Forgive me, Geralt. But even now, there are some who will.
Alright. Because, like, even lying for her story had more sense than lying for his story because she was a hypocrite, you know? So that's something shameful that you would like to hide. But
what do you
hiding
see,
that you saw them is just kind of sus. As some Among Us players would say, aka all of them.
I should be
How
cautious.
How? You weren't even looking this direction. You weren't even
Rollo's
looking
men,
this direction.
caged like plump hens.
Alright, you can ring this bell, I don't care.
Follow my lead.
Get him.
Get round the side. Aim for that finish.
Just like a 360 on him.
That burns. Nice gear.
Alright. Give me that. No, I said give me that. I can't throw that hammer. For some reason. Someone got knocked out. Wait. Most of those guys are dead, right? They didn't ring the bell. They're incapable of that. Eradicate camp. That's a bit drastic. Wow, you're bad. Holy shit.
Chop him! Chop! Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap.
Alright, casting. Catch up.
Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
These warriors want a leader, not a lovesick boy who spurns them for horrors and meat.
You shame me, and rightly so.
Yeah.
Love cuts deeper than an axe. But I'll dwell on the pain no longer. My people need me.
As do I. You owe me a debt. I call on it now.
My axe is yours. Speak.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted than this. Whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here. Nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Lammas Festival.
Okay. That part of the plan secured.
Will Olvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I?
Room refresh.
The last house in Malden. Olvida should be here.
Please, 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 please.
He's now secret.
A good diamond rune. Good.
Come, see my wares. Yes, this is a good look.
Not a good rune.
Finish looking around?
Not a single one of these is good.
I'm off.
Gone, none.
Good lord! Why the fuss?
You see.
We've got the woman we came for. Leave that lack bit.
Alright. Wait. Where?
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Should be here. Yep. It is not. Hey, clue.
A second bed. Olvida doesn't live alone.
Well, at least it's not double bed. You know? It really could have been worse. Second bed is actually quite helpful.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
Why did they take your sister?
Some of Alfred's men beat a child of the village for stealing bread. My sister would not stand by and see injustice done.
Do you know where they're holding Olvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
Of course I will. What do you take me for? Some incompetent fool? I'll probably like kill 10 men and return her to safety. I am just incredible. I'm talking about me as Eivor, because I am definitely anything but that. Where is the spell? Where is the spell?
Sunan.
It's not even here. Why did the horn blow? Who blew the horn? Oh my god, he's right there. Jesus Christ. I'm not killing him, that's for a separate video. Did you see his scalp evaporate? Oh my god. It's like one of the stronger ones as well. $250 power level. Just popped his health for 2 out of 3 stun bursts instantly evaporate. Same for like half of his health. Oh my god. Just so powerful. Just so powerful. Alright, I see a very clear-cut entry.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Well, they were supposed to be dead.
No! Out! Out!
God, he's straight, and what is that? Alright, got him. I just love how many
This must be
times
Björn's love, Alvida.
I
haven't
can
broken her spirit.
set on fire for an excessive amount of time.
Someone!
And I
need to find a key.
These bollock what? What is this? Not one of them.
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle.
Well, I'm already
They were
carrying
not
you. I don't
gentle
know
with
why
me.
you
Then I will
bothered
carry
to
you.
say it.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Ellerch's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
Wait, let me just
Hey.
casually carry her out of the main gate.
Shoot! Can't hold out.
Best raise my hood here.
Not that. Alright, we're escaping on foot.
You're one too, brother.
It's incredible that he can eat, carry a woman on his back, and still move. Continuously run, actually. Horse. Horse. There we go.
My bones ache.
Yeah!
So she's sick? Because I don't think bones can like physically ache you
You'll soon be safe.
from a
Rest easy.
physical condition thing, right?
Yeah!
It really don't.
My ankle. Oh, the pain.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sisters!
Rest now. Soon you will be up and about again.
A. Well, that took rather quick.
Alfreda! Did they hurt you?
Takes
Wait, you
more than
didn't
some
talk throughout
cockshine
the
milksops to
day?
break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Ellerich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we speak in private?
She looks quite a bit older.
He is a good boy. But without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
You raised him alone. Where were your parents when he was a child?
Dead of the plague that came when he was 3 months born. So to shun your door when you have a babe on your teat. Now it's your turn. Why did you come for me?
I'm here at the request of Alderman Biersten. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him. Dear old Biersten, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife, Estrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me. I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He'll come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he'll ride here to meet you.
Ellerich, come you and sit with us. I have something
Excuse
to say.
me.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls around my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
Give her time, Biersten. A passion rekindled in haste will soon fall to embers.
Of course. You are absolutely right. And we have a lifetime to recapture what was mislaid.
I hope it will not take that.
And this young lad is Ellerich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Bierstadt, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Biersten. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Biersten. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy, to live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Ellerich, I'd suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. I should leave them to their reunion. The next piece of this drama is the kidnap in Colchester.
Dear Biersten, I cannot believe you would come
Sure is, don't you love it? I really don't. But it is probably gonna work. Mostly because Avery has actually never failed. Genuinely. He just doesn't fail. He doesn't know failure. Wait, I've been recording for an hour. What? Yo, that's crazy. Genuinely didn't feel like it. I thought I was recording for like 20-30 minutes. And that is weird, because well, this game... Oh my god, he landed that precision jump. Kinda. Incredible. He just... I told you, he just doesn't know failure. And my game crashed. Don't you love it? It just had to happen. Alright, and we're back. I just love it, love it. I just can't get a new graphics card because, well, no one can. And it's absolutely great. I love it here so much. I just truly hate it. You just couldn't. I am getting obliterated. What? What happened? I didn't look at the screen. Or genuinely, what happened? Throw the axe. Come here, bitch. Yeah.
I wanted to win.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Alright, we should be fine now. There are guards, so. Why didn't come to this guy's up again?
How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Lork's death hit hard. Many served long with him and relished his tales of warriors lost and battles won. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have of us?
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike.
Night already has fallen.
No, absolutely.
On Marivera, haveth ye asked what thorny Archbishop? He willeth on still and that Halia Hifaban on where to sacrifice John Barleycorn, so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew. There's St. Edgehill.
There is just one
Just
God now, and he
ominously
gives us
for
everything we need.
hooded
In this
guys
life
sitting
and
at the
the
table. Nothing precarious about that at all. I mean peculiar. Peculiar. It's quite difficult to navigate through that. Oh, you can't! What the fuck is wrong with you? I want it to be cool and subtle, and he just chases me like a fucking crazy man. Like, this is just how he go.
Saxon dregs.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is
These
ours!
are such a pain to deal with. They have shields and shit. Oh god.
Work with me.
This is what we do to seven God's slaves. We pillage.
Eat shit, actually.
Won't survive.
Chop them. Why did you throw it at? Why? Throw it at all.
Odin owns you all. Cowards
Spirit.
for your master. Keep your guard up.
What?
Saxon God slaves. We pillage. Pillage and plunder. Take their ale and their women. We will feast like kings tonight.
You're really not dealing any damage. Kind of pathetic. I like those people that are not running, they're just kind of looking.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs!
I don't know where he's
the
going.
Lady of Essex is ours!
Just dip. He just dipped.
I am ready when the time comes. I'm being kidnapped! Kidnapped! Guards! Guards!
You're coming with me!
Oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin's beard. You wouldn't fool a child with that howling.
Unhand me, fiend! Alas! Alack!
Stupid horse, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to reset his movement.
To hell with you!
Guards! Guards! What will become of my virtue?
Good horse. No, he's still going. He's still going. I just love AI in this game. It's so good. Yep, run away from me. Yep.
Will none of you Saxons save me?
Run away. Yep. Good job, horse. Doing great. Popping off right now. Pop in off.
I shall faint from the sheer horror of it all!
Could you please just stop moving? And I can't place it because he still thinks that I want to sit on him. And I can't because I have... Oh, I'm so stupid.
Unhand me, you filthy Dane! Birsten! My love! My love! We are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we?
Who assigned those guards to you?
Yes, you noticed as well. That was Thane Adred. He insisted. He does worry for me so. Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing.
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said
I'm
I
pretty
was
sure you
quite the
offended it,
actor.
mate.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what will they do with me now? Is my virtue safe with you?
It's not in danger, if that's what you mean.
Come now, Eivor. You can stand against Alfred's brutes, but you shudder at a maiden's gentle teasing?
She's so horny. Jesus Christ. Alright. And this horse still, it doesn't want to stop. Please. Couldn't you do that? 500 meters earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my shit. I already lost my shit actually. What the hell, horse? I just hate it here. I hate it here so much.
It is done, and all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care, then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if Birsten's will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, Eivor. Tonight we celebrate.
That sounds
Let's
like
get you
definitely
some
the
meat.
time for worries.
Birstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling Danes.
Yes!
I should find Birsten. No doubt he's hunting again.
Alright. there like a travel point?
Yeah!
Actually, didn't look. There's not. I just instantly forgot if there was one or not.
Go!
We should be good. Should be good. Everything went according to the plan. Told you, Ever just doesn't know failure. And I'm not absolutely saying that so something else happens, and it would be really funny if he gets like. I mean, there are a lot of things that can go wrong. It could be a trap and stuff. You know, it could be really bad actually. Pretty far. By the way, horse, you're shit. You're so stupid.
No troubles bestir your heart, do they, Percy? All you think of is what next to eat. How I envy you.
Beerston, Estrid said you'd be here.
Eivor, dear heart. You who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited me with my one true love.
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I lay upon my couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt.
Yes, I think it's a terrible idea. Also, you can get up from this chair. Take your time. Thank you. Yep. Okay.
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think?
No, I
Driven
think
by
it's
a fierce fire,
omnivorous
blazing eyes,
seed
and
eater.
sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristolbolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress?
Beerston,
if this ruse falls apart, King
like a
Alfred will
long
strip you of your title. Our alliance would be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas, will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Alvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son.
Yeah, it's
The
a weird
things I should
dynamic
like
that
to
you have
teach
going on here.
Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here.
That looks like a deer. I guess see it. Oh my, how many?
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
Don't you think that one bar should be like enough for 8 people to eat? I really think so. I don't think there's a need for 5 of them. Oh my god.
precious marrow from your bones, you porcine devil! Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
It almost moved away. Gee.
My bow arm aches. We did well, Eivor.
Why do we just have to kill them?
A good hunt, Beston.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as wolves snatching at my carcass.
They may give you grief, but I've been nothing but amused. They are a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sudden politics.
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full up with joy.
Beaston, the Heart Hound, who sought his true love by searching the sad haven of his memory and finding her there.
Beautifully said, my friend. Beautifully said. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep you in my employ.
Alright.
Yo! Men, let's go collect the fruits of the master's hunt.
I thought it's the same horse for a second. So wait, what are we doing right now? Because I kinda lost it. Wait, the dinner, right? Right? Oh no, your wife got kidnapped a day later. Hey, I have a new wife, guys. How sad that she is probably dead. Yeah, quit a oversight.
Home and hearth never used to stir the soul as the hunt did. But now my Alvida is here. All is...
Oh, Bearston. You promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping moment, and already you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt. One that I promised to repay over suckling pig and ale.
Sister! Have you forgotten where you are?
You'll need quite a
I
bit
have a
more
right
than
to
that.
happiness outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you ungrateful pup?
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham hock.
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both speak our truths.
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you, and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still, his wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than his...
I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Child? Alvida?
Please, my
Child.
boy, I...
I will never forgive you for this. Never.
He does have a partial point.
My lord, joyous news. God smiles upon us this very day. Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
How did they get...
I will not let this plot be undone.
Nothing is safe till they are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can count on it, my friend.
Alright, well, shit hit the fan. Sure did, real quick. Real quick. How did they manage to be found? There was like a whole army. There were like 30, 40 guys there. That was like one of the biggest gatherings I have seen the entire plot of this game. And they just get captured? What? Are you kidding me? How incompetent these guys were. Did they like sell her for ransom? I don't... I do not understand. What happened? Or like, how massive of an army is that? But that is just not the case, because there's no way this game can handle more than 50 units, 50 entities.
Estrid is so close to freedom. I hope I'm not too late.
We have their position. A day in camp, not...
Rollo! Alfred's men have found you!
What? Found us how? Were we betrayed?
Gerhild, you protect Estrid. If she is taken, all is lost for Birsten. They will skewer us like suckling pigs.
Saxons! We have your whore queen! Come take her!
Gerhild, you fetid blood blister! Was it you? Treacherous she-wolf! Damn you!
Pretty sure it didn't matter which one
If she's unharmed, we may let some of you live.
of them I choose that was the traitor here.
Wager on who gets the kill?
Wait, come on, man.
Come on then!
Yeah, but guys, buy me space. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, the screen sake. Chewie, help.
Stop that ship from sailing!
And I'll shit it serious when I have to kill the Chewie.
Death to the Saxon! Secure the Element's wife!
Take it!
Right, pretty good. Another gun get obliterated.
Shit! Shit!
Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a nice throw.
For the light!
Get up.
You die.
Quite a few of these guys actually fallen. Last far. It's fine. Should be right.
Eivor!
What is happening?
Estrid!
Gods! Gerhild the traitor? I should have listened to my gut. I always hated the way she carried herself, glared at me. This is my fault, Estrid. Mine alone.
Stop chiding yourself, Rollo. You could not have known it would come to this.
Can you move? I can pull the arrow from you, but I fear what pain it will cause.
I can stand, if I can lean upon you, Rollo.
If we stay here, we die. Come, sweet bird. I'll take you to the ship and we'll tend your wounds. You will see Francia yet.
When winter is past, summer will come and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not wither. Take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will welcome you in my hall. Estrid's wound was grave, but she'll live long enough to see the shores of Francia. If only that. Björsten got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to
It didn't look
Francia.
brave.
I should return to Randvi.
There are like no Orcans there. Genuinely.
Yeah!
Right. Now I'll have to render the video. Shorter episode this one. Actually, I might do the other thing. The thing to the north. Let me just check the shop refresh. The room delivery.
What have you got?
You should get that. Honestly.
No. Right, suck.
I have.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright. Is that the last
Good
one?
day.
In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance, but let us stick to war and diplomacy.
Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
Alright. I'll be right back. I just gotta do something. I can talk to...
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
What does it mean?
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory. I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand.
Not words, just sentences.
But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage, back to Norway, to wish my father farewell, and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer down by the docks. Do not keep me waiting.
Alright.
You look well.
And that is your final arc, I imagine. But I do have a quest here. So let us do this in this episode. And then we'll finish off in the next one. Not quite finish off. I still need to like commit a genocide. Gotta do that, you know, just gotta commit your casual genocide. And you know, actually obliterate everyone that is part of the
shouldn't see this. The hood should work.
I just love how there is like completely illegal market right next to the bridge, like which is like center of the town. So stupid.
Yeah!
Like I can casually pull up to the
I wonder how Halfdan fares now that
Royal
he sits
Hall.
on the throne.
But the market, no, they will take your kidneys. Who are you? How is that player thing? Right. Sorry. I'm smart. I can read. Number 1. I can read.
Moira.
Yeah, he's gone.
Is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pitteringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him.
Bam.
Thank you, Moira.
Pitteringa is in the
What
east.
is that?
Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Alright. Not available? What do you mean? Isn't that the village haunted by the plague? Yeah, I think so. There's a side quest. Quite a morbid one.
Yeah!
Tragic. Alright. This should be pretty close. God, my frames. I have 40 frames.
Zunin, guide me.
There it is. Front gate to the city. Hey, my frames are back. Wonderful. Another fool that I haven't destroyed in Orlok. What is that? slacking.
No
There he is.
glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse in its grave.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Appa knew. Did he not...
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now, get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer. And then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Alright. Come on, wall. More holes. Dreamland Village is kind of a vibe. We have a whole waterfall going on here. Kind of pretty, like overlook all the ruins. Like there is an aqua. No, I won't remind myself. Damn it. I will try really hard. It might be a bit awkward, it might be a bit silent for a second. Just let me think. I'll get it, I promise you.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Go!
There's Bjornton, guarding the hammer.
No, I will not. I will absolutely not, and I hate it. I hate it so much every single time it happens. Of the wolf. Hey, good job, dog. He actually killed one of the wolves. Nice ball.
Half-drunk needs his hammer.
That's pretty far. Faster. Hey. He's gonna jump off a cliff. I mean, at what other... For what other reason would you go near a cliffside?
The lighthouse.
While being in
Halfdan
despair.
awaits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1.
Why was a king
but
alone?
That was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
Ivar murdered an innocent man, a good man. He earned the death I gave him.
If the codes of honor demanded his death, you did what had to be done. Well done, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
Alright, he's moving away from the edge. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Keeping your eye, my eye on you. He's still there? Oh my god, he's actually alive. Unbelievable.
Thank you, friend. You are always welcome at my home.
So we're down here? Well, then we have one arc to go. So we'll see you in the next one. I don't have an outro. Bye!